A great deal of enthusiasm for meeting global energy demands has been placed on the alternative energy space. But Dan, let's talk about how bright the future is for alternative energy, because there are many sides of this debate here.
There are, and it's been a rough road recently because oil prices have come down. Very much alternative energy is connected, unfortunately, to fossil fuels. You have to get the same kind of efficiency and alternatives. When I speak of alternatives, I mean mostly solar, because that's really the alternative that really matters, at least for the near future. It's just not competitive when oil prices are as low as they are here, under $60 a barrel. Solar costs at least twice as much to generate electricity as natural gas or oil or heating oil, and that makes it a very difficult road for the solar stocks, at least at this point.
So the higher oil goes, it makes the argument for solar stocks more attractive, just on emotion alone.
Absolutely. It's not just emotion. I mean, it's on economics. I mean, you definitely need a high and steady oil price in order for alternatives to be competitive. And that's the first problem, and that's why the solar stocks, to a large degree, at least for the first half of last year, or the second half of last year, followed oil stocks down into the ground. But what had happened very recently is that some of the stronger technology aspects in the solar stocks, and by that I mean First Solar, and I mean Solar City, not Solar City, SunPower.
Ballard, right.
SunPower. These are the two technology giants who are leading a charge back up in terms of stock price.
Right, so if we took a look at a name, a 6-month chart on a First Solar, you can see that move that we had in the beginning of first quarter, but the names that we just mentioned actually have a model. These are the real players versus the momentum guys that run with the rest of them.
Yeah, they're pure technology plays. They make the chips, they make the panels, and they have an efficiency inside their panels that's unique to them. So they're better than everybody else who's making panels, including the Chinese. And that means that whatever market share there is out there for them, and there is still a growing market share, there are several countries that need to provide a certain amount of their power through solar energy by certain dates. Not in this country, but in many foreign nations, in Brazil, in India, other places. And these are the markets where a company like First Solar and SunPower will continue to grow.
But even a Solar City that does have the technology also has the Elon Musk name behind it as well. So there is a little bit of emotion in that name. But again, it has traded along to the upside in the first quarter along with the rest of the group.
Traded very much in concert with the others that I've spoken about. But this one, again, this one is, as you say, it's a lot more speculative.
Right.
It's about Elon Musk. Their model is not nearly, to me, as compelling as the technology companies I spoke about.
But the group overall, are you recommending it at this point, or are you still a little bit shy about getting involved?
I think you need a small piece inside an energy portfolio that's devoted to renewables. And in that regard, First Solar has always been, for me, the stock of choice. A very small position, but one that continually finds its way back and continually grows, and will find a marketplace that will continue, at least overseas, to grow, and hopefully in this country too, as oil prices tend to rise over the next couple of years.
Okay, thanks very much, Dan. For The Street in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.